Welcome to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Don't forget to like this video, share and comment. This is Kim Explains. Ati nasikia Nyoro anaulizwa maoni yake kuhusu kwa nini serikali privatize government parastatals, and this is what he had to say.
I want to put it categorically. It is not the business of government to be doing business. The business of government is to facilitate business. The business of government is to enable businesses. And the other business of government is to regulate business. And therefore, it is the wisdom of the Kenyan people collectively, through the sovereign and especially the president, that all these companies that do not make any strategic value to government be sold away to the private sector to manage.
So according to Nyoro, serikali haifai kufanya biashara ama kucompete na wananchi. Anasema serikali inafaa kuact as a regulator, facilitator and to enable business ifanyike. Now we agree with Nyoro. Lakini swali yangu ni je. Now Nyoro anasema kwamba serikali iuze hizo parastatals ati kwa sababu kama parastato haileti biashara kwa serikali, then serikali ifunge kwa sababu after all the government should be a regulator.
And you know, ultimately the government is a 30% shareholder of every business in Kenya, because corporate tax in Kenya is 30%, and therefore government does not need to own any active stake in any company, because either way they share in the profit.
Lakini sasa swali yangu ni je, Nyoro, wewe unasema serikali haifai kucompete na mwananchi na serikali haifai kufanya biashara, inafaa kuregulate na kuenable biashara. Now let me ask you, we have Hustler Fund. This Hustler Fund is coming to compete with akina Mshwari, Tala, sijui nani, Fuliza is coming to compete with them. The gap that the government is trying to close is that ati hizi Shylock zinapeana loans at expensive rates. Now, was it so difficult for the government to regulate the amount of interest rate that these organizations can get instead of coming in and providing your own loan facility? Leave alone Hustler Fund. There is this affordable housing. We have a lot of real estate players in the country. And the gap yenye housing, affordable housing inakuja kuclose is the expensive cost of housing. You as the government, instead of coming in and trying to make the cost of housing iende chini ama ikuwe affordable, instead of regulating, you come up with your own means ya kuleta houses. I'm trying to say, instead of you coming in as a player in the business of housing, you the government should have gone to the root problem. Kwa nini for housing imekuwa expensive Kenya? So the question is, why wouldn't the government come in, try to regulate the basic needs in the real estate? Mujue kwa nini simiti iko expensive? Mujue kwa nini mchina akitoka China akikuja kutengeneza barabara ama nyumba ukimpatia tenda hawezi tumia simiti ya Kenya? Hataki kutumia mawe ya Kenya unless haifanyie kitu improve quality so that you make this facility affordable across board, not only to the government, not making Kenyans, because I believe those affordable housing zitafanya Wakenya wapotelee private sector, wote waende kuuziwa na serikali. Wale wafanya biashara wa real estate mnataka waende wapi? Are you telling us that as a government the government has now taken another stand? Instead of being a regulator, you become a competitor? Okay, I'm not trying to dispute your words. We understand when the government makes roads, because the roads will help us to access where we want to access. It will help the mkulima to get their produce to the market. It will help those who are working in major towns kama Nairobi to access places like Juja and Ruto. Wafike huko waende wakaishi huko badala sisi wote kupopulate Nairobi na overpopulate hiyo region. When the government is making dams, you are trying to facilitate and to regulate how agriculture can be done swiftly and without a lot of struggle. Okay, we understand when as the government you give us a subsidy ya fertilizer ndio ukulima ikue ya bei rahisi. We understand when you subsidize fuel, when you subsidize education, all that is regulation and that is facilitation. But we don't understand when the government comes in as a player to do business with the people, because always we cannot win. Remember to subscribe, like, share and leave a comment. That was Kim Explains. Thanks for watching.